Hey guys, and welcome. My name is NG Paradox, and we're back in Marine, where Dany is basically trying to fight the whole world, and at the same time trying to save it. It's just insanity. I feel like I am really playing as Dany. She just makes everyone annoyed of her. The whole world is always annoyed of her, it seems, and I'm doing the same thing, basically. So I feel like we're continuing her tradition quite well. She always seems to be against everyone. So I feel like we're actually continuing this tradition quite well. But hey, we've got some bad news. The first 6 minutes of this video was corrupted. Not exactly sure what happened, but the video is just corrupted. It won't work at all. So luckily nothing really happened there. So I'm just going to quickly go over the main points. There's only a couple of main points that really happened until we jump into the video. Basically, we hired out all of the mercenary ships that we could get to try and get most of our men across to the east so that we could save the world from the White Walkers in the east. Back in the west, the Westeros, Tommen is still trying to fight the White Walkers over there, and the Dondarrions of Blackhaven had declared a revolt against Stannis, which is not surprising. He's a young boy, but Stannis did burn, I think, alive his father. So you can see why maybe he'd be out rebelling against him, and that's where we pick up in this part of the video. So see, not much that you missed. I mean, it's not really a surprise. His father was burnt alive by Stannis. So, yeah, I'm not surprised he's rebelling against him. Right, bad news from Marine. My efforts to squeeze more money out of them. Troublesome peasants. So we got our men here, 14,000. Let's keep an eye on Marine as well. Because if they get attacked, we need them to get more mercenaries. But it looks like for now we're going to be okay. I feel like now it's safe, but I want to keep an eye on, obviously, the battle. I want to see the battle. Oh, wow. Peasant revolt. Okay, we're going to lose a lot of men to attrition, but that's what has to happen. We're going in to fight this massive baddie. And we have a dragon, so hopefully even if we lose men, hopefully we can still win. Dany, you can do this. These lands are treacherous. I mean, if we brought more men, then we'd get more attrition and whatnot. And what happened to Belwas? What? Wait. Where is he? What happened to Belwas? Did he die? Hero. You're going to be my new bodyguard, I think. You're not brave, though, apparently. Archibald, you're brave. Yeah, you know what, Archibald? You've been, our master arms for quite a while. We've gotten to like you quite a lot. Yeah, he's got a bit closer to us. We're going to make him a bodyguard. Aegon has decided, especially to get married. He's asked for our permission, so he's given up on being able to marry Dany. He does have a strong claim on the Iron Throne still. We could get him married to someone. Is there anyone in my court I'd like to marry him to? Let's have a quick look. Jaquie, Meza. Let's say I know a lot of people are going to be saying, why don't you marry him to Dany? And the reason I'm not going to do that is because I feel like she wouldn't believe he's a true Targaryen. There's no reason to believe that. He couldn't tame a dragon, even though we offered for people to do that. I feel she's not going to believe him at all. So I'm going to say you can marry as you please. I don't think she cares what he does. So he got married to this Mirenese girl, attractive. He's maybe given up on his ambitions, I guess we could say. If we lose this battle, this will be bad. This will be very bad indeed. Okay, some more men are coming, but we should be fine. 1,000 there. My attention, nobody is designated as your regent. I'm not having you as my regent. You're not the type of person I want as my regent. My son, though, let's get you educated properly. Assign a guardian. Me. There we go. So we can get me to be assigned the guardian. We're going to make sure they have a proper education. Same for her. I can't... Oh, he's already considering the other office. We've got to wait a bit. Thrift. Damn, he chose thrift. And etiquette. So it's going to be difficult to try and change their cultures and stuff, but we'll see. Not how I wanted things to go, like I said before. 10,000 men, is that going to be enough? Now, normally it would be enough, definitely, but because they're White Walkers, I don't know, maybe White Walkers get bonuses when it comes to fighting. I'm not completely sure. I have a weird feeling they're stronger than you think. Or maybe they're not. Maybe they're just like normal men. If they are just like normal men, then we should be able to defeat them with this many. But we need another person on this side then. So Belwas, I need to find out what happened to him. Maybe it popped up and I didn't see it. Joggo. Let's pick a new commanders, actually. That's a good point. Actually, Barristan. We should bring Barristan. Yeah, Barristan, sell me. I'm definitely bringing Barristan. Barristan fighting against the White Walkers? Definitely. Bring him in. Take him off that. Barristan, you should be here when we fight against the White Walkers. And Hero is your, you trained him and stuff. I would love to see Barristan fighting against White Walkers. That'd be, on the TV show, we'll never see that, sadly. But it would have been amazing. I wish we could have. Can I change the focus of my kids? I don't think I can. Yeah. That is a shame. It's really annoying you can't change, but maybe him being underneath us. Ooh. Ooh. Adopt your religion. Oh, sorry, I can actually do that. Do this. Okay, there we go. Not perfect. I'd rather do heritage, but still, it's something, isn't it? Do it. That's something, possibly. We'll see. To teach about your religion is most welcome. I accept your proposal. Thank you. Very good. At least he's given us the doubt. He knows that his kids could possibly be, rulers of the Iron Throne as well. So it probably sounds good to him. It is rumored that a great warrior from a distant east is currently passing through Fujin. He's said to have taken part in 100 battles or more, and his legendary fighting skills are supposedly without peer. Perhaps he could be persuaded to pass on some of his knowledge to you. So we've met a man as we were going to fight them, and he's going to apparently train us. I have no idea anymore. Things are crazy. The 3rd of December. We're one step away. The battle against the White Walkers in the east starts here. Who will come out on top? Dany and her dragons, and Barristan and Selmy, and Hero, or the White Walkers? Yeah, I like this. Let's go. If only Tyrion was here. And Bell was. What happened to him? I'll never know. I don't think you can find out, even if you look for character, because he could be dead. Search all. Yeah, he's definitely dead. I must have missed it. I must have popped up in that corner. So many pop up when you're clicking them. Sometimes they delete them. Some of them pop up at the same time. So that can be really frustrating. Let's check out Marine, because we're going to go back over there in a second. Now, they're getting a few more men around, which does make me a bit concerned. I might just bring in a few mercenaries. Actually, we could just get some from our domain. There we go. That's much better. Okay, now I feel a bit better. Okay, all you guys are quite small, so just delete you for now. Yeah, bring these guys in. That should be enough. Okay, I'm happy with that. And we can go back to watch the battle. 8th of January. Let's go. Okay, that type of position is okay. Barristan has the least men, which is probably silly. Barristan should have the more men compared to Hero. Hero, live up to your name. Be the hero. Now, this does have plains. River crossing penalty. Is there one from the pass? There isn't. We probably should just come down here then. 7,000 men supply limit. This only has 3,000 though. We're going to have to go down south, I think, just so less men will die from when we cross over. Because I say I don't know, when it comes to dragons fighting White Walkers, I know dragons are ridiculously overpowered, but I don't know how it works against White Walkers. Maybe White Walkers have a defense against them. Maybe they're more overpowered against White Walkers. I don't know. So I don't want to risk it right now. You gotta be smart. You gotta be, even with dragons, doesn't mean Dany can just be ridiculous. She's still gonna be smart. With Barristan there, you would hope she would be. Let's go. 9th of February. Okay, we push back the date a bit. Check back in Marine then. Everything's fine. A lot of men, the sharks are starting to swim around again. God, it's just constant wars against these slavers all the time. And then we'll be in battle. Dun dun. The battle begins. Okay. Bolton was killed in Colbert by White Walkers. So we've now just seen firsthand. Walder Frey was killed. The White Walkers, look, they've taken... they've probably taken the Dreadfort or something. They killed Hornwood. They killed the fake Arya Stark and all the babies. That will teach you, Ramsay. Trying to say that you're marrying a Stark. This is a fake Stark, damn you. Sansa's had a baby. And actually, weren't there people fighting for her? Wasn't there? How's that gone for them? 27% in favor of Manly. So Ramsay might lose everything. Not only might he lose his land, but now he's lost his claim through Arya. That's pretty cool. It's not even the real Arya, of course. It's a fake Arya. I really wish they did it on the TV show. I did not like the whole Sansa swapped for the fake Arya storyline in the TV show. I felt that was meh. Personally, that's just my opinion. How's the war score anyway? 7%. Okay, they're at 7%. So they're still fighting a lot. Aye. Let's get into here then. And it begins. We're fighting in the fight force. It looks like the dragons are dealing a lot of damage. There we go. Looks like I was worried for no reason. There we go, 17%. Where are you running off to, you scum? We will follow them wherever they go. Hey, Butter. Butter. It's okay. Sorry, my dog's getting a bit upset. He's scratching the door. I guess he's a White Walker supporter? I'm not sure. It wouldn't surprise me, Butter, that you're a White Walker supporter, are you? Oh, he's coming over now. It's okay, Butter. Don't worry. They're still over in Westeros, you know? They're still over in Westeros. We're going up here. We're going to have to just follow them to the ends of the earth. Master at Arms. Wasn't that Archibald? Did Archibald go back to Dawn, possibly? Draw Mormont. I'd love to have him on the council. Trenchard. I'm guessing Archibald has gone home. Or was Archibald? Was he in Jonwood or Ironwood, whatever you want to say? I'm sure he was. Have a quick look. Yeah, Archibald the big man. So he's actually gone back home. Yeah. So Archibald's gone home where he belongs. He managed to find a way home. He left Garrus Drinkwater though with us. He left him with us apparently. Stannis is facing a massive rebellion. Look at that. This little boy, whose father was killed by Stannis, has managed to rally the people around his cause. Probably through the Septon, I guess, because they're so angry at the death of his father. What a boy. 2,000... Stannis is in big trouble right now. Poor little Stannis. And what are you doing? You're still fighting Cersei Lannister. 52%. Can't believe Theon died protecting the realms. Died protecting the realms of men. Bronn is up there. He's in Shadowmoor. Tommen, where's Tommen? Tommen's in Whitford. Tommen's going to go up and fight them himself, 1-to-1. Imagine if he died. Oh my. Poor Tommen. He just wants to help. Little Tommen. Conditions are worsening in Marine. Don't worry, guys. Sir Pounce will save the world. I could give my son a dragon. I guess I could. Oh, it's not there. Wasn't there a choice before to be able to do that? Maybe it's when they were younger. Maybe it's because I'm not back in my lands right now, yeah. I'll have to wait until this war's over. I could give them Rhaegal or Viserion. Possibly, we'll have to wait and see. If they're truly Targaryens, then yeah, we should be giving them dragons. If they're truly my children, we should be giving them dragons. Okay, they're back to normal. We can now fight them again. Easy peasy. With the dragons, maybe they're the natural weakness. A lot of people said that. Maybe dragons are the natural weakness of the White Walkers. And when the dragons died out, that's when the White Walkers started to kind of plan for their attack again on Westeros. Because the dragons obviously maybe are fire, they're ice, fires, melt ice. So it makes sense they could be weak to them especially. Look at that. They can't stop us. I'm sad we're not getting into like a proper one-on-one fight with them. I would really like to see that, just like us fighting them or like Hero or Barristan be able to fight them 1-to-1. I'd love to see that. My court is a tender and loving soul, trusting everyone in the castle. Those who love get love in return, yes. What a good boy. What a good boy indeed. 9%. It's going to be a long war, I think. It's going to be a long... We should probably just increase the speed. But that means I need to check out Marine. So it looks like we're safe for now. 5,000, 1,000, 3,000. Yeah, looks like we're safe in Marine for now. So we can go back to Yaitai. Now where are they going? They're going to the 5 forts again. Okay, forts. So Duran Martell has died due to complications of his gout. And his daughter Ariana Martell has joined. She's now left the war against us, which is nice to see. She has 4 daughters already. One of them died. They now have Valerian kind of features because SCOC Valerian. Pretty cool. Lots of kids though. Tristan Martell had 2 kids. Oh, Duran, what could have been? See, like I said before, if I do ever do a series like this again as Dany, I probably would marry Quentin Martell and go and attack Westeros. I think that would be a really fun one. Roose Bolton was slain by the White Walkers. He fought back against them in his old age, and he died. His son... Oh! Jaime Lannister! Jaime tried to fight back against the White Walkers as the Lord Commander of the King's Guard, and was killed trying to take them on. We're going to say maybe he was protecting Tommen. That's what we're going to say. He's the Lord Commander of the King's Guard. They went into battle. The White Walkers overwhelmed them. Tommen was in danger, and Jaime Lannister tried to protect him, and he died. Who is now the new Lord Commander of the Night's Watch? Why do I keep saying Night's Watch? Not sure what's wrong with me right now. Loras Tyrell is now the Lord Commander of the King's Guard. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, obviously Tommen's married to Marjorie. Marjorie is pregnant. Wow. The Lannisters must be very happy about that. Who would have thought she'd ever get pregnant? And we won. But we did lose a lot of morale there, it seems. 40% now. There we go. They're probably going to go back the same way they came. In fact, we're going to attack this. Oh, that's actually quite a bit of defense. It's fine. We'll continue to attack them. We just got to keep going, Dany. You got them on the run. These White Walkers don't know what hit them. Are we going to fight them here? Of Invasion of the North. Maester has joined. Okay, so Maester has now joined against the invasion of the White Walkers as well. Can you not have... I think because of the crippled. Fertility's minus... You can still have kids. It's just very unlikely. I think we're going to end this part here. So with that, with our... shall we say, victory close at hand against the White Walkers in the east, we're going to end this part here. Hopefully Dany can do it. Hopefully we can get back to Meereen and fight back against these slavers. Then we defeat Volantis. We can then go to Westeros. Hopefully Westeros is not destroyed by the time we get there. Hopefully we can save them as well. The White Walkers are actually winning, though. 41,000 men. 13. The White Walkers don't have many men, though. It shouldn't be too hard. Shouldn't be too hard. The Iron Throne should be able to win this. So I hope you guys return, and I'll see you then.